3 props, block, ball, ring if you have it. If not, we can improvise. All right, so we are going to start with just your ring. Take that ring out right in front of you. Take your stance nice and wide. Pulse your ring in as you squat down, lift up, straighten up through the legs. Squat down, lift up. And when you squat, I want your knees to be nice and wide open. And also that ring is just going to squeeze in, warming up shoulders, abs, hips. Try to exhale when you go down, inhale when you come up. Push into your heels. Make sure you plug into your heels and squeeze the glutes when you squat down. Good. I like to warm up through the gross motor, the big motor, big muscles. So our biceps, quads are some of our bigger muscles. And we're also focusing here on that core. All right, 2 more. And then last time, come down, stay down. Little pulses down, pulse that ring. Keep those heels plugged into the ground. Open up through the shoulders. Keep pulsing. Breathe. Squeeze your glutes. 4. Good. 8. 10. Keep pulsing. 20 more. 4. Just little pulses. Get nice and low. Good, last 10, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. We're gonna stay low. Pivot to one side. Your back foot is gonna pivot. Dip down into a lunge. Come back to center. Sit into your squat. Pivot on that back foot and lunge. Keep alternating which side. Every time you come to the center, give it a little squat down. And your back foot that's pivoting, make sure that heel lifts off the ground when you move. And the side that you're pivoting towards, that foot can stay flat. Keep squeezing the ring the whole time. Try to keep your arms as straight as comfortably possible. A little bend in the elbows is okay. And just take your time. I don't really like to count. I like to just go by time so that you can do it at your own pace. And I want to try to get at least 10 good ones in each side. Good. Hopefully you're starting to feel a heat. Keep going, we're halfway. Good. 2 more each direction. Last one each way. Now straighten out your legs, point your toes forward. Reach that ring all the way forward, stretch. So you should feel like you have a nice straight back, 90-degree angle, legs nice and wide. We're gonna reach forward, pulse, go to one side, pulse, back to the front, pulse, Other side, pulse. Reach, pulse, side, pulse, front, pulse, other side, pulse. Here's where you can strengthen your back, strengthen that core, get it stretched through your legs. Just move at your own pace. You should be feeling that stretch all the way through your legs as you go forward, side to side. If this is too much on your back, you could be a little bit higher if you need to. If you can't, if it's hard to go all the way in a 90-degree. Keep going. 30 more seconds. Good, just at your own pace. We have 20 more seconds. Take your time. Feel the stretch as you go. Last 10 seconds. And 5, 4, 3, 2, try to be even on both sides and come back to center. We're gonna thread all the way between our legs. Stay here, a little slight lift in the kneecaps. Forward fold, pulse into that ring. Pulse. If you had any issues with your heart, you could just bring your head a little bit higher and pulse. Otherwise, I want you to just try to stay in that fold, reach between the legs, pulse, squeeze into your shoulders, into those underarms, good. Not too much rounding your back, hinging from those hips, keep pulsing, 20 more seconds. Just let your head hang. Good, 10, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Now you're gonna reach this ring right out in front of you. Back is gonna stay flat, push it down, push down. Almost think of like you're doing one of those wide downward facing dogs, but we have a little bit more shoulder action here. And you're using that core also. You should feel that stretch in your back legs. Pulse down, chin tucked into your chest like you're doing the down dog. If you need to, widen the legs a little bit, open those shoulders. Good, keep pulsing, 20 more seconds. Good, 10. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Keep the ring just right in front of you. Hands on both sides of the ring. Go into that wide downward facing dog with that ring just right out in front of you. Good, you can always come back to this. And we're going to step or jump the feet together and then all the way back into a plank. Take a push up and repeat it. Downward, wide downward facing dog, step or jump feet together. Hover those knees off the ground, back into a plank, push up, and repeat. Stepping or jumping. Try to just graze those knees off the ground. Push up and repeat. Anytime you need to, you can stay in that resting, wide leg, downward facing dog pose. And you can go faster or slower, just at your own comfort. The faster you go, obviously it's gonna be more cardio. The slower you go, the more stretch and strengthen. Twenty more seconds, and then we're gonna stay in that forward folded, wide down dog position. Good, 10 more seconds. And the next time you're in your wide leg, downward facing dog position, take your right arm out to the side with the ring. The left hand is either under your left shoulder, or you could put a block. You could put a block there if you want, depending on how long your arms are, how flexible you are. That ring, right arm, pulls down, out to the side. Out right in line with your shoulder in a T position. Bending, a little bend in the elbow on that left side. Think of the left side almost like it's doing a little push-up when you pulse down. You should be feeling some engagement through the triceps, especially if you're a little sore from doing all the push-ups. You should be feeling that on left arm and that right underarm. And we're also getting that stretch through the legs. Good, keep going, 20. Keep going, we've got 10 more. 5, 4, 3, 2, and I want you to just stay low, hover, get as low as you can. Keep pushing onto that ring. Keep bending that left elbow, hold. Good, keep holding. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Switch sides, go right onto the other side. If you needed to, that block could be under your right hand. Left arm out into a T position, or if you don't need the block, move it out of the way. We're bending that right elbow like it's doing a push-up. And that left arm out into a T position. Squeeze, squeeze that ring down. Good, 20 more, and then we're just gonna hold it for 10. Good, 10 more. 8, 5, 4, 3, 2, hold that squeeze, hold it down, hold. 10, 7, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Go ahead and take the props just to the side for right now. We're going to take our arms out wide. Like, think about as wide as your legs. So everything's out wide. Fingers point outside. It's wider than your shoulders. Okay, you can practice first by stepping back into a plank line. Take a wide arm push up, and then back in to the wide leg downward facing dog. Take a push up. If you think you can, jump. Jump into plank, push up, bring it up, push up. Arms are nice and wide as comfortable for you. When you're ready, you can go ahead and go. So wide arm push-ups with legs wide, and then jump back into your plank, but keeping your arms wide that whole time. You can orient yourself on your mat however's most comfortable, because I know the mat is going to be only accommodating your arms or your legs. So this is more like a chest push-up. Good. Keep that core strong. 20 more seconds. Good, last 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Set those feet back up into that wide stance. Take your arms behind you, interlace the fingers, stretch it out. Just quick stretch here. You can let that head, the blood go to your head if it's comfortable. Stretch out your shoulders. Look up one way. Breathe. And look up the other way. Let the arms go to the opposite side that you're looking. Breathe. And back to center. Release your arms. Find your block. We're going to come starting onto our knees. So first, we're just going to put the block under your right hand, and your left hand is going to be under your shoulder. Start with those knees onto the ground. Take a push up, knees onto the ground, then lift up your knees if you can, push up. Alternate, knees down, push up, knees up, push up. Keep alternating, or just keep your knees down if you need to. This is going to build your endurance, however many that you want to do with your knees up or your knees down. If you want to just do more with your knees up, go for it. If you need more with your knees down, or just keep alternating. Just try to keep your back straight, your form the whole time. Keep going. We got 3 more each way, or just about 20 seconds. Good. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Take a quick stretch back. Then we're going to go right onto the other side. Left arm, left hand is on the block. Right hand under your shoulder. Start with the knees bent, toes curled. Take that push up. If you're ready, lift up the knees, push up. Keep alternating. Knees down, knees up. We have about 30 more seconds. Fifteen more seconds, keep going. Last 10. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Quick drink of water. I'm dripping in sweat. We're gonna need our ball and our ring. We're standing. We are going to balance our heels onto the ball. If you didn't feel safe for, for whatever reason, you could roll your mat, you could take your ball away and just have your feet flat onto the ground. That ring's gonna go right out in front of us. Think of a chair type of pose. So I want you to have your heels on the ball or a little bit of a lift on something if you don't have a ball, and your feet pointing out with about a fist distance in between. Squeeze your knees together. Squeeze the heels together. Little pulses down. As you pulse the ring, pulse your ball. Squeeze those knees together the whole time. Glue the knees together. Good. Keep sitting in that seat. Squeeze that ring. Tuck in that tailbone. If the ball is bothering you, move it out of the way and just come into your chair pose. Keep pulsing down. Good, 10 more. And then we're gonna do a little variation. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Now elbows out to the side, twist, look up one way, stay here, balance, pulse into that ring. Pulse that ring, twist, look up to the ceiling, pulse 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Squeeze that ring all the way to the other side. Pulse, squeeze that chest, squeeze your arms, keep looking up. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring it back to center. Stay low in your chair. Take that ring on your right shoulder, left arm straight out in front of you. Push that ring down, and I want your body to come with it. Then lift it right back up. Squeeze those knees. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and we're gonna stay low. Next time you're low, stay low. Follow that arm out to the side and center. Out to the side, center for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, those quads should be on fire. 5, 4, 3, 2, keep squeezing that ring. 1, stay low, switch sides. Go right into it. Pulse. Pulse down. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Stay low. Take it out to the side. And center. Side. Center. Keep squeezing that ring. 10. Squeeze the glutes. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, almost there, keep sitting low. 4, I know, I want to come up too. 3, 2, one more. And 1, shake it out. We're gonna come onto our mat in a tabletop position with your ball behind your right knee. Grab water if you want to. And we're just gonna start pulsing into that ball. Pulse that ball. Little stretch into the quad. Flex your foot. And just start pulsing. Good, keep pulsing, another 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Squeeze that ball. We're gonna do little lifts up, lift through the heel. While you're here, if you want an added challenge, take that ring, place it onto your shoulder, your opposite shoulder. Pulse the ring into your shoulder as you pulse your leg up. So if you're with me, it's right leg, left arm. Good, yeah. So that elbow extends out to the side. Pulse that ring in towards your shoulder as the leg comes up. 20 more. Good, and 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Place your ball inside of the ring before we do the other side. We're gonna take a quick stretch. Walk out your dog. Draw that belly in, spine nice and straight, chin tucked into the chest. I really want you to take it slow. Take it slow. Try to really stretch out through the back, through the shoulders, widen your fingers. Feel each leg stretch as you just walk out side to side. Good. Take a few more cleansing breaths. And then when you're ready, back into that tabletop position, switching the ball behind the left knee this time, if you're with me. And we're just gonna start with those pulses, warming up hip. Well, maybe you're already warmed up, but just kind of feeling into that balance. Good, keep little pulses. For some reason, this leg doesn't want to pulse as much. Okay, yeah, get your groove. Pulse another 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Now lift up, lift up. If you wanted to, you could grab that ring, put it on your right shoulder or whatever the opposite shoulder is that your leg is lifted, and pulse your ring in as your leg comes up. I find that this kind of tricks my body to get my leg up higher because we're not just focusing on one thing, you're focusing on multiple things. And it also kind of helps your core to stay tighter. And if it's not doing that, try to think about those things. Core tight, strong, through all of those powerhouses. Core, shoulder, hips, good. Keep going, 12, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Release, go ahead and take your stretch in that down dog. You can walk it or hold your down dog. 5 deep breaths. Just breathe into it, widen your fingers, widen your toes, straight back. All right, now we are going to lower our knees as low as you can onto the ground without touching the ground. Pivot your knees, point on to the right, touch your bottom foot, switch it. Pivot your knees, touch your bottom foot. Try to just keep alternating. Go one way, touch that bottom leg, the other way. If you wanted to, you didn't have to touch, you could just do little lifts so that you're working your core, your side. If you can, it's more challenging to reach that bottom leg and arm. This helps with our agility, our balance, overall strength, just our body weight. Good. Give me about 5 more each way. Good, finish up. Try to stay even on both sides. And then bring it back into a down dog. Breathe. That probably got your heart rate going. Let your heart rate come down. If you needed to, you can come into a child's pose, or you can move through your cat-cow. Keep breathing, 5 more deep breaths. And on your exhalation, lower your knees, hovering off the ground. Walk to the front, to the back. It should be about a few crawls each way. Walk forward and back. Whatever your animal crawl is, if you're going same side or opposite side, for me, the hardest thing is to try to keep my knees low without touching the ground, because I want to just take them up high. Try to keep them low. Should be burning in the quads, core is fired up, shoulders are fired up. We're almost done, just about 5 more minutes. 30 more seconds of this animal crawl. Keep those knees low. I know you can do it. Good, last 15 seconds. And 10. 5, 4, 3, 2, and we're gonna stay with those knees covered above your mat. First option is to step one side, other side, or you can jump one side, other side. Again, the hardest thing for me is to try to keep your knees low without touching your knees to the ground. Keep them low. All right, whenever you're ready, hands are gonna stay put. Step or jump over to one side, other side. If you can do a few jumps, and then you feel like you want to start stepping, just do what you can. We have about 45 more seconds. Keep going, 30 more seconds. Twenty more seconds, almost there. $15. Plus 10. And 5, 4, 3, 2, and time. Oh, knees can be on the ground. Go ahead and sit onto your heels. If you wanted to, you could put a ball under your tailbone or a block. If it feels good for you, you can go all the way back, stretching out through your quads. Put a ball behind you. If you want, we're gonna start cooling down. Stretch out those quads in whatever way is comfortable. For me, this is comfortable. If you wanted to, you could lay onto your side and take a leg. We'll get 10 deep breaths. So I'll give you, if you're on your side, you get 5 each way. Keep breathing, let the heart rate just slowly kind of get down. And then in just about 7 more breaths, we're gonna do a little bit more core. And we're almost done. Just about 3 more minutes. Gonna keep breathing. If you are on your side, stretching at your quads, make sure you've done both sides. We have about 3 more deep breaths. And when you're ready, slowly come out the same way you came in is the best way. And we are going to come onto our back with that ball behind us. Ball behind us, find your ring, if you have a ring, and your block. So your feet are going to go onto the block. Ring is straight out in front of us. Start pulsing into that ring, squeeze under your arms, squeeze your shoulder blades back behind you. Keep pulsing that ring. If you can, stretch out just your right leg and little pulses up with that leg as you pulse the ring. Good, keep pulsing. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, squeeze that ring. Twist over your bent knee side. Bent knee side, twist and center. That bent knee, twist over it. Back to center, 10. Exhale when you twist, inhale when you come up, 9, 8, 7, good. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, last one. And switch sides. Just your other leg. Little pulses with that long leg. Pulse into your ring, 20. Keep those shoulders squeezed behind you, spine straight. Good, another 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Try to hover that leg, twist to the bent knee side, and center. 10. Exhale, twist. Inhale, center. 9, 8, 7. Good. Almost there. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, one more. And 1. Okay, we're gonna flip it around onto a plank position. You don't need any props for this. We're gonna seal in those push-ups. Start in your plank. We've already probably done our amount that we have to do. So I just want you to hold your plank position. Whenever you feel like you can, take a really good push-up. And then go back into that plank. As many or as little push-ups as you want to do. I want you to really focus on your form. Don't really think about how many push-ups you're actually doing. Go ahead and start. Start now. I'm gonna grab my phone really quick. Keep going. We have 90 seconds total. You guys have gone 15 seconds. If you want to, you can hold your plank the entire time. One more minute. Thirty more seconds and then we're done. So close. If you want to, just hold your plank. You don't need to push up. Last 15 seconds. 5. And time.